Ladies and gentlemen, it is a big day for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Today we got new information on the next operation, which is going to be titled Operation Apocalypse Z. Now, this here is the image that Call of Duty released today as the promotional image for their new operation. Obviously, this new operation is going to revolve around zombies, more zombies coming to Blackout, and probably multiplayer as well. However, what a lot of people aren't talking about is there is a lot of information about the new operation in this image that a lot of people are really going to miss. So what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to start out looking at this image, diving in depth and talking about everything we know about the upcoming operation, because there is a lot of information in this. And then after that, we are going to break down today's update, which includes new playlists in Blackout and multiplayer, and also the new ultra weapon Bribe. So that'll be later in the video. But to start things out, let's dive deep into this image. So to start things out, we are going to start right in the middle with this chef looking character. So a lot of people are having trouble figuring out who this is. However, if you look on the name tag there, you can see that it says Russo. If you didn't know much about these specialist characters, Ajax's real name is Kirk Russo. So this, what we are looking at here, is going to be a skin for Ajax. So you're going to be able to use this in multiplayer or Blackout. Also, another little Easter egg revolving around this skin. This was actually something they used in Black Ops 1 promotional material in the original trailer for the game. So I thought this was a pretty cool tip of the hat to that, as you can see here. The next character that we are looking at here is Rustman from Black Ops 2 Zombies. This is a character I haven't seen in quite some time. And as far as this character, I'm pretty sure that this is just going to be a character that is available in Blackout as a playable character. It is possible that they bring back Rustman in Zombies as well with the new Zombies map coming out, but I'm guessing he's just going to be a playable character within Blackout. This next one is where things get interesting, because this character doesn't really look too much like the other characters that we have in multiplayer right now. So people are saying, oh, is this a new specialist character? No, I don't think so. As you can see, she is holding an arrow, so therefore it is probably Outrider that we are looking at here. However, the uniform that she is wearing actually brings up some more questions. And what we actually have to look at here is Outrider's chest. I know, boys, calm down. But what we're looking at here is what appears to be some sort of jersey with the letters HS at the end and then some sort of logo down on the lower chest. And what I think she is wearing here is either a jersey, like a basketball jersey, or a cheerleader's uniform. Now, the reason why I think this is if we actually go look at another character on here, one of the zombies is wearing a full football uniform. And if you look on the headband that the football player is wearing, it says NHHS, the last two letters standing for high school. But what do the first two letters stand for? Well, if you go look a little bit higher than that football player, you can see that it says the North Highway Diner. So what I am guessing is that these characters, both the skin for Outrider and this football zombie, are from the North Highway High School, which isn't currently a real location within game, but if we get really inventive here, maybe a new location that they are going to be adding to the Blackout map, maybe close to North Highway Diner, is going to be the North Highway High School, a location that is a high school. Also, this could potentially be a map in multiplayer as well. Now, I'm also guessing these two zombie characters we are looking at might become playable characters within Blackout, kind of like John Doe and Jane Doe are right now. Now, the next two characters is where this definitely gets hard. We'll start off with the easy one, though, the vehicle that they're in. So this is going to be a brand new vehicle in Blackout, I'm guessing. As you can see, it is a motorcycle with a sidecar. I don't know whether solo motorcycles will also be in Blackout as well, or whether you're going to only be able to find them with the sidecar like we're seeing here. Now, the hard part, though, is the actual characters here. So first of all, the character on the right kind of looks like Nikolai from Zombies. The problem is when you really zoom in and look at his face, there's no facial hair like Nikolai actually has. So if we're going with the same theme of high school, I wonder if they're going to make younger versions of these zombies characters, especially when you look at the other person in this image. I actually don't really know who it is. The only person that I can at all compare it to is Marlton Johnson, who never really wears a hat like this. So maybe it's a younger version of Marlton. I don't really know, but these two characters are a lot more up in the air than the other ones. And it could also just be difficult to tell because they are the smallest characters on the image. So they might be the hardest to make out. But as far as this new event, it looks pretty good. I'm interested to see what they do with the high school. Clearly there is some sort of theme going on with that based off of Outriders skin and that football zombie, and I'm really interested to see what they do. Now, the other thing based off of this image and based off of everything we know, there's going to be some sort of zombies event going on with the Blackout map. Whether it's a new game mode or adding more zombies, I'm not 100% sure. My guess would be something like what Fortnite did, where after you die, you then become a zombie and you can hunt down the people who are still alive. I'm guessing that. I don't know it, and it's just an idea. We're going to have to wait and see. But you definitely know in Blackout there is some sort of zombies game mode coming. Now, the other thing that you may notice by this image, that it's a promotional material for the new operation, but there's no new specialist character here. Specifically, there is no new Reaper here. Now, I still do think that the next specialist is going to be Reaper. Now, the question I have is Reaper going to be added with this operation or maybe the next one? And that's why we're not seeing him in the promotional materials. If you didn't see my previous video, the reason why I really think that Reaper will be the next character is they recently changed his voice lines pretty drastically, as you can see here.
Full metal, everything. Systems online. Ident Reaper.
Systems online. Reaper reporting ready for deployment. Thank you for choosing this fine Coalescence product. Reaper reporting ready for deployment.
So as you can see, a very large difference in the voice lines there, so clearly they have some sort of plan to do with Reaper. So yes, I still believe that the next specialist character to come is going to be Reaper. It's just a question of whether or not that's going to be this operation that he comes or the next one. And another reason why I say that is because Reaper doesn't really fit with the theme of this operation either. It's more of a zombies theme, not a robot theme. And also, every other time that they've implemented a new specialist character, they have literally been front and center on the promotional material. So the fact that Reaper's not on this one makes me think that maybe he's not coming this operation. But of course, with this, because Operation Apocalypse Z is coming out next Tuesday, over the next week, we're going to get more teasers, more leaks, and more information about this. So if you want to stay up to date on everything with this operation, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, make sure you have notifications on, and I will keep you updated the best I possibly can. Now, moving forward to today's update. So today's update was a rather small one, just a couple of minor changes, but I'm going to walk you through all of them, starting off with the biggest one, the black market, the new contraband stream. So as far as this special event contraband stream goes, it's for the 4th of July, and the way it works is every second level or tier that you go up, you get a reserve case, all the way up for 15 tiers, and then at the 15 tier, you get an ultra weapon bribe, which guarantees you a new weapon as long as you haven't unlocked any of them. Now, as far as the community response behind this one, it's really mixed. I see a lot of people glad that they're adding in some free content, a free ultra weapon bribe, but at the same time, I see the other side of the coin as well, where what they implemented is kind of lazy. They could have put some stickers, skins, weapon camos relating to the 4th of July in this contraband stream as well, and obviously, they just implemented reserve. So I think there's things on both sides of the coin there, but it's definitely not the worst thing that they've ever added to the black market. That is for sure. Now, if you do get your ultra weapon bribe, I recommend saving it until the new event. The reason why I say that, I'm guessing they are adding in even more new weapons there, so chances of getting a even newer weapon are possible if you save up that ultra weapon bribe. Now, on top of that, while we are talking about bad things that they're adding into the game, tomorrow they are also adding another way of getting an ultra weapon bribe through a triple play. So the triple play is going to include the weapon bribe, a 0 jellyfish outfit, and 10 crates. Now, this is what we're talking about when we get to pay to win. You're paying for a chance to get better weapons. This is coming out tomorrow on PS4, possibly the next week on Xbox. Not 100% sure about that one. But I'm interested to see how much they are going to charge for this, because essentially they're charging for a weapon is what they're doing. You're guaranteed a new weapon out of this. So we'll talk about this in tomorrow's video, I'm guessing, but I'm really interested to see the price on this one. We're going to have to wait and see. And once again, if you do buy this, I recommend saving it for the new operation to open. That way you have a chance of getting the even newer weapons like we talked about before. Now, the last thing with the black market is duplicate protected crates. So duplicate protected crates came out yesterday. You have to spend 6 reserves. You get a duplicate protected crate, which guarantees you 3 items that you do not have, guaranteed. Now, a lot of people are arguing whether this is worth it or not, and I figured it out math-wise. if you have over 60% of the items within reserves, the duplicate protected crates are worth it, and you should save up your reserves and spend them on them. If you have less than 60% of the items, then you should just open reserves normally. That's how the numbers work out on that one. The problem is you can't actually look at how many of the items you actually have, so you're just going to have to kind of judge it based off of how much you've played the game. So that's my advice with that one. I'm sure you've heard other YouTubers talk about it, so we'll leave it at that. Now, moving into the featured playlist this week, we have Endurance Chaos Mosh Pit, we have Mercenary Deathmatch Mosh Pit, Prop Hunt, Bolt Action Bare Bones for those of you who are missing it, and finally Bare Bones Objective Mosh Pit. So nothing new, nothing too exciting there this week. Then as far as Blackout goes, this week we have Hot Pursuit as the featured game modes, quads, duos, solos, and hardcore duos. I don't know who was asking for hardcore duos, but it absolutely was not me. I would much prefer Alcatraz over this, but not this week, I guess. So ladies and gentlemen, that is everything from this week's update, and especially everything to do with Operation Apocalypse Z. Hopefully I answered any questions you have, and if you do have any other questions, feel free to ask them down in the comments below. Also, if you're new to the channel and want to stay up to date on everything Call of Duty, the best way to do so is make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you have notifications turned on, and also, if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you could hit that like button. But guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for the stars.